the field and the weight room. And that's what you guys saw today. They were really physical up front and made RB's job easier, Cade's job easier, and everyone else.
Front left, Larry.
For both of you, just describe the emotions on the sideline when Ronnie was hurt, and if it's serious, how big of a blow that is for this team and him, obviously.
Yeah, it's very difficult seeing a teammate, a brother out there hurt. Ronnie's a big part of this team, and I'm praying for whatever it is for him to be able to be okay in any sort of fashion, I hope. Obviously, it's super difficult, and yeah, you hate to see it.
Front right, Steve.
And Cade, if you can talk about your touchdown throw to him, you got the single coverage and you guys connected. If you can talk about that play and a play that he made that was even better that was called back, the one-handed catch.
Yeah, absolutely. On third down, they're showing us a few different things that we were expecting, and I was able to recognize it, and I was able to see the one-on-one with Ronnie. He made a great route, and all I had to do was put it out in front for him. And then the one that you mentioned, that was an incredible catch. I don't know if the call is questionable, but sure can't delete film, so.
All right, for our next question, we're going back to the camera row. We're just going to wait one moment while the mic gets there.
So after last year's sort of up and down season, how important was it for you guys to come out today right away and sort of establish a new identity for who this team is?
It was very important. There's a lot of naysayers going into this game that didn't think we were going to come out here and do what we did or do what we do this season. But it was really important to make a big statement today, and I feel like that's what we did.
All right, our next question is to Ryan. Give us just a moment. You can just shout it out, Ryan.
Yeah, Cade, when JJ was out there on that touchdown pass, when you see the defenders kind of converging on him and trying to stay in there and deliver that throw, what was going through your head? What did you see on that play from JJ?
He was able to make a dude miss, and I feel like a strength of his is when he's out of the pocket and throwing on the run and throwing on the move. And I think it was an incredible catch and an incredible throw.
We've got time for some additional questions for Cade and Blake. If you have a question, raise your hand. We can get the microphone to you. Go back to the front row right. Steve?
I guess, Blake, if you could follow up on Larry's question about, did you say anything in particular to Ronnie and your thoughts on
Right. So no, I haven't got the chance to say anything to Ronnie yet. I pray he gets better, whatever it may be. But when a guy like that goes down, it's a bummer. But he's one of our captains, so he's going to be good. He's going to make sure the team's good, and I hope whatever it may be is a quick comeback.
Standing to the left, Wojo.
For Cade, obviously as a quarterback, you like to throw the ball, but it certainly seems like the emphasis is going to be to run, establish the run, and keep running a lot this year. Do you find that to be the case?
I think whatever the game plan sees fit will determine our run-to-pass ratio. I don't mind. I thought the calling today was fine. It was perfect. We got the job done, and if running the ball a little bit more, I don't mind that. It makes my job a little easier.
We'll go back to the back row in the camera wall.
I usually wouldn't ask this question because the answer is always the same, but this is the first time in a year playing with a crowd, and a huge crowd. What did you notice a difference in terms of how you guys responded to that?
I mean, for me personally, last year was my first year, so I didn't know what to experience. So really, today was my first day coming out with a fan base, and I thought it was amazing. I feel like it got us up. We fed off their energy, and I loved it.
We're going to go back to Ryan for the next question.
Yeah, Blake, when you guys are having success running the ball, how much momentum can that bring to your guys' offense?
I think it brings a lot of momentum because if we're running the ball, they're going to have to do something defensively to stop it, which will open up the pass. And then, QB1 will sling that thing. So I think it's hard to stop it.
For our next question, we'll go back to the left. Michael?